Hello, Virgo. I'm Jenny, and this is a reading for the second half of October. Mid-October, full moon in Aries. So I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for checking out my channel. It's brand new, and I'm very excited to be here and very excited to see what this kind of evolves into. Let's see. So this reading, it'll be a little shorter because it's a mid-month. So I'm looking forward to doing a full-length November reading for you. And maybe even, I'll start some daily energy readings. So thank you for being here. Let's dive in. Let's see what kind of guidance we can give you, Virgo. All right, overall energy, we get the Six of Cups. Wow, the Six of Cups keeps coming up for everybody, or quite a few of the readings so far have had the Six of Cups. That's your general energy. Are you kind of feeling nostalgic? Maybe thinking about the past? I think that there is something going on right now astrologically. Neptune is playing a role here, which invites us to kind of do a little deep dive, a little shadow work. And the Six of Cups, though, is really more of, it's like a beautiful kind of looking back, something nostalgic, some memories that maybe, or a person warm your heart. Maybe, there's been a reunion, someone from your past has kind of come back up, or, is about to, and just remind you of some, some lovely memories. All right, let's see. Let's find out a little more. Okay, we get the Page of Swords, the Hierophant, the Three of Cups, the Nine of Wands, the Five of Cups, and the King of Cups. All right, Virgo. So you might be feeling a little like there's a bit of a struggle. Could be some feelings of sadness or melancholy hovering around a little bit. You might be feeling like I need a little guidance here. And maybe this guidance does have something to do with or someone from your past. Maybe there's someone that you feel like has some wisdom that you could use right now. This King of Cups is just such a beautiful healing energy, really peaceful, really creative, really kind of serene, kind of feels, like home, really safe, a really safe place. So are you is your mind drifting off to like this sort of safe place, which it seems like maybe that safe place is within yourself, and you're trying to or need to maybe find that something that brought you to that space, right? That space, that resting space that you're looking for right now, feeling a little tired. A little like, oh, still this, like, can we move on? I'm done with this thing. You are almost done with it. It's still there, but you've got one more in you, one more. And then this new path is kind of right in front of you. You're a little hesitant to maybe take it, or unclear as to what it is. Am I going to get there? Am I going to finally get there? You are going to finally get there. You need to find that space, I don't know if it's a person, or it could be even a book that brought you some guidance or some wisdom that you've forgotten about. You haven't, looked at it in many years. Pull it out again, find it, reread it. And maybe it will center you, ground you into that space that feels like home and feels really reassuring. I would say that you know, you are surrounded by people that love you. You know, if you're not feeling it, you know, lean on them. Celebrate the small things, the small victories. Celebrate, you know, the days of the past that were maybe in your head feeling like better days. You know, we always kind of put those goggles on, right? When we look at the past sometimes as it was also beautiful, and we can't see the present moment in the same light, of course. But we will, you know, hopefully look back at this time too and say, had I known, I would have worried so much less. You know, if I could have seen what was really kind of playing out. You need to kind of harness a little bit of that energy now. You know, a little bit of release. It's okay to lean on things that have worked in the past, healthy things that have worked in the past. I think you just need to remember that. Remember, you know, they say when you get off track sometimes, go back to the place where it was on track and put yourself in that. It's like kind of like if you were on safari, right? Following like the lion's paw prints, right? Because you want to spot this lion. And the trail is really hot. And look at this paw print. I'm tracking it. But all of a sudden it's like, it's gone. I don't know where he went. I don't know where that lion went. And you feel like the trail, the path has just gone cold. It's dead. Go back to where you saw the footprint and start again. So not in like, this 9 of Wands kind of, I'm tired, I can't do this anymore way. You know, in a way that's like, this time, yeah, I lost my way a little bit. We all have to go back sometimes. We all have to go back and re-examine some things and get a fresh burst of energy, a fresh perspective. Tap into what worked, what felt right, get clear, and then start moving forward again. You know, 2 steps forward, 1 step back. There might be a little back step for you going on right now in this second half of October. It doesn't feel terrible though. It doesn't feel very heavy. The light, that warm sense is coming through really prominently. So it's there, it's definitely there for you. Tap into that. All right, let's pull a few cards from the universe. Okay, the 8 of Swords. Yeah, you're up in your head a little bit. The 4 of Wands and the 5 of Pentacles. You have a solid foundation. There is really solid platform, foundation, idea, whatever it is. Sometimes we do have to go it alone a little bit. Sometimes we want to. Sometimes we go it alone because we're stubborn and we don't want anyone's help. And sometimes we go it alone because that's what's best. That's how we get to tap into receiving whatever information, whatever lesson, whatever it is we're searching for. We kind of need to drown out the other voices. So when you're in your head, this alone space doesn't mean we ruminate, right? And create limitations. We're doing it to actually get rid of those boundaries and limitations, right? They're imagined. And so be very careful there. The alone time, don't let it lock you in. Make sure it feels liberating and freeing. That is beautiful energy, Virgo. It does seem like, you know, things might be feeling a little heavy. But you're on track and there's something gorgeous that you're about to step into. Yeah, I love it. I love it. You have a lot of love surrounding you here. A lot of healing, beautiful, celebratory, warm.